are first and foremost Africans.
That's right.
And those of us who have come home, we welcome you and be encouraged. Don't believe what they say out there. That's a bunch of crap.
Come follow me to a secret place where only the moon.
Black people in America gonna get respect when we start bouncing, going back to Africa. Investing, we got cribs over there, kids going to school, we're embracing culture from over there, we're a part of that, respecting that. They gonna talk to black
Flow,
people different.
King, Stone, proud son of Ghana, Africa. Hey, I hear the drums talking. I come from the mother.
Hey, thank you for checking me out. Today is what? 7th of August 2019. And guess what? I'm bringing you something different, something new concerning the year of return, Panafest, and everything that has to do with Ghana. All right, so recently, I mean, you saw the video that I did from Asin Manso Slave River. You saw the one from the Panafest. You saw the other one that I did concerning the year of return. Now, what is the year of return? Last year, the president went to, the diaspora, spoke to the people and invited them to come to Ghana because that is the motherland. Now, there's something new that I want my brothers and sisters from the diaspora, to know. Now, if you're making up your mind to come and settle down in Ghana, there's a bigger place for you. You have no troubles. There's a place for you to come and then settle down. Now, I have here with me one of the biggest persons in Cape Coast. When you talk about the Panafest year of return, I mean, he's playing a major role. Nana Obokese Ampa. He's the Apejahin of ASEBU traditional area. Okay, so we might be mixing the fancy with the English because as you make up your mind to come home, you need to learn our local language as well. All right, so the year of return. We want to ask Nana Obokese Ampa. Nana, what is the year of return all about?
Well, thank you very much. The year of return is about Africans trying to take the mantle or the mandate to recognize and to celebrate 400 years since the inhuman trading slaves started. 400 years ago, the very first ship or boat left the shores of the Atlantic Ocean here in Ghana from Jamestown to Jamestown in Virginia. I mean, Jamestown, Accra to Jamestown in Virginia. And then it gave birth to this very sad story or this sad situation that we have had to live with over the years. So, Year of Return celebrates the resilience of the African spirit.
Okay.
In that, the slave trade and all its negatives, it was not able to break our spirit.
Okay.
It was able to send some of our people to the diaspora, to the Americas, to the Caribbean, to the plantations. But at the end of 400 years, we are still here, strong, united, and moving on, soldiering on.
Like before.
So, the family system they left here is still intact.
Okay.
The beautiful land they left here is still intact. We are still Africans grazing. We are still Africans living as African people.
Yeah.
So the attempt to break us down has failed woefully. So the Year of Return celebrates the African spirit. It celebrates the African people. It celebrates our contributions towards global civilization.
So contributing to our global civilization, that is what Nana is talking about. Or I've heard on radio, seen on TV, some of the African Americans are, tracing their DNA back to Ghana. I learned Michelle Obama is a Ghanaian, after going through the, checking her ancestry, her roots, she's from Ghana. Do you know of any other African Americans who are coming home, who are saying, no, my roots is from Ghana?
Well, it's a beautiful thing to admit and to encourage. First of all, use the opportunity to encourage all the African family, the global African family, that we are not from nowhere. just about a week ago, we had a naming ceremony
Same here.
for some of our brothers and sisters coming from Jamaica. They live there. But, you know, when they were asked to do introduction, they went, I'm Michelle from Jamaica. I'm this from Jamaica. I said, no, you are not from Jamaica. You live in Jamaica. You are from Africa.
Ghanaian, yeah.
So, the bottom line is that we are all Africans. We don't even need to say we are from Benin or from Cotonou, from Togo, from Madagascar, whatever. We are Africans.
Yeah, African.
You know, if we put ourselves together and if we have a sense of we, it's better than have the sense of me or them. So I like to just, admit and to encourage Africanness, oneness. So it doesn't really matter if someone traces the DNA to this state or that state. We are all Africans.
Okay. So, like you heard, we are all Africans. There is no need to say I'm from Ghana, I'm from Nigeria, Togo, Benin. No, we are all Africans, one continent. Nana, during the Panafest in Cape Coast, I heard the president of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, saying that they have opened up and now there's an availability of land for Africans in the diaspora who want to come home and then settle. I want you to elaborate on that.
Well, first of all, let me use this opportunity to say a big thank you to His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic, for this beautiful initiative for us to remind ourselves of who we are. I mean, I'm talking about the Year of Return as a festival or as something to celebrate. What happened is that on
20th of June 2019, His Royal Eminence Nana Dr. Kudechi Amenfi VII, the Omahin of ASEBU traditional area, did something very amazing. On that day, he gathered his people, the chiefs, and the community, the entire community, and some of our brothers and sisters from the diaspora. And on behalf of all the chiefs and people of Ghana and of Africa and of the ASEBU state, Nana apologized to the whole world in camera. He apologized to our brothers and sisters in the diaspora for the roles that the chiefs played in the past in this slave trade saga. He apologized, and it was a very humbling experience to see Nana, someone of his magnitude, someone of his posture, come down to say an apology and then to embrace our brothers and sisters from the diaspora. I mean, it was a very humbling experience. And at the backdrop of that apology, Nana said that Africa is for Africans, it's for all of us. So he donated 5,000 acres of land for all, our brothers and sisters who, for one reason or the other, became victims of the slave trade, to consider coming back home to live. So it is very true. His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo wouldn't lie. It is very, very true. Nana openly donated the land to Africans who are victims of the slave trade to come and then partake, to come and live, to come and stay, to come and be part of us, because they are part of us anyway.
All right, so we are ready to mingle with you, to share ideas with you, because we are welcoming you to settle down here in Africa. It can be anywhere. We happen to be in Ghana right now, making this video, talking to you directly from Ghana, Cape Coast, ASEBU Traditional Council. Now, like he said, the Omahin of ASEBU Traditional Council has openly collaborated with the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, to, give out this 5,000 acres of land to brothers and sisters coming to Africa. Now, we would like to know, and I know you would like to know, how do we go about getting this land? I know you are thinking of settling down in Ghana, in Africa. How do we acquire this land, Nana?
Well, it's very simple and straightforward. First of all, you have to be
African descent. You have to prove that you are someone of an African descent. Number two, we will take you through a very short orientation. We're trying to build a new community of us. So you need to know some of our customs. You need to demonstrate to us that you are willing to respect the customs, the culture. You're willing to respect your being an African. That is one. And then we'll have to also present a little check on you, your background. We have to know if you don't have any issues, bordering criminality or some basic checks. We'll take you through that. And then, right away, bingo, you get your land. And then you choose to do whatever you want to do with it. But we're encouraging residential settlement. We also have land for industrial purposes. So, number one, of very importance is you have to prove that you are an African. And then you are in the States, you are in Jamaica, you are in Barbados, you are in Trinidad and Tobago. Anywhere that you will find yourself today, it's as a result of the transatlantic slave trade. Immediately you qualify for the land. And then you also have to go through an orientation. It can be online, it can be in person, but there are some set of questions. We would like to take you through some basic cultural norms of our people as Ghanaians, as Africans. And then we'll get a little background check from you to know that you are really serious to come and then live with us to perform your functions as a community person, to even help us all grow Africa together. Well, first of all, you don't pay for the land. It is free. What you do is you come to ASEBU. ASEBU is very close to Cape Coast, like 15 minutes drive. And then you come to the palace, or the Mankuma Palace. We have a secretariat at the palace. You will fill out forms, or you can as well email us. I'll give you the numbers, the email address. What you pay for is the documentation and then the pillaring. In Ghana, it's commonplace that when you buy land, you have to go to the Lands Commission to register it. You have to put pillars there. That you pay for yourself, but the land is free.
So you now know how to acquire a land if you want to settle down in Africa, Ghana to be specific. So we have 5,000 acres of land for you, just for you to come and settle down. Now the process you just, saw in there. Now we're going to ask Nana to give us his last message to you watching right now.
I would like to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you on behalf of the Chief Semeple of ASEBU to His Excellency the President of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo Dankwa, for sharing the message to the world about Okodachi Amenfi, the Mahin of ASEBU's intention and good ideas to help the African family with free parcels of land. I would like to thank the President for doing us this honor. And on the backdrop of that, I will say that now our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, they don't have no excuse to stay out. It is time for them to come home. First I used to ask myself, if you say they should come home to what? Now there's another reason, a very important one, to come home. Come home for land. Land that belongs to you. We are all Africans. We are all from here. Now, you don't have no excuse. Come home. Come get a land. Now, the truth of the matter is that Africans anywhere, for us to get maximum respect and for human dignity, we will have to bring our minds home to make sure the African home is well positioned, is well respected. Once that is done, the rest wouldn't be a problem. So we have to make a conscious attempt to develop our homeland. We have to make a conscious attempt to come together as a people. We have to make a conscious attempt to write our own story, to tell our own story. We can only do that when we come home. and now we're coming home to land. So take opportunity of this offer. 5,000 acres is huge. I'm thinking that Nanes magnanimity will usher in a new era where African chiefs all over Africa will do similar stuff or even bigger stuff to consciously try to bring our people home or try to bring our people together.
Hey, so thank you very much. I mean, we are done. I hope you are well informed, and then you are, taking the next flight to where? Ghana, and we are waiting for you. So that's what it is. Thank you for checking me out. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, and let's make things happen. Thank you.
From motherland, so we feel krom hene twene a oyira wo dwabaso. That's an Ashanti adage.
Have you seen this scene before? This is the crab and the monument somewhere in Cape Coast. It has a roundabout. I won't tell you right now. If you've been to Cape Coast, you should know. So we are inside Sika Chrome. This is a joint in Cape Coast where they have accommodation, they have food, they have everything that you need. So this festival, make sure when you come here, you contact me and I'll link you up. You come and get a place. It is not that expensive. It is okay for you, and it is in town. They have everything that you need. So hey,